Hey up YouTube, it's Team Park Bazza with...
This is Bazza.
Hey, good, welcome everybody, welcome back. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Last vlog I think our friends here saw was us arriving back from Tokyo.
Yeah.
Which in our time was probably 2.5 weeks ago.
3 weeks ago.
Yeah, we haven't picked up a camera since. There's a couple of reasons for that. One is jet lag.
Yeah.
Took us a while to get over it.
A week.
A week to get over it. Two is... Lodge guys and family were over, weren't they? So we went and hung out with them for a little bit, just chilling without filming. Yaz and Scott were over.
Yep.
So we hung out with them. You may see us on the Lodge guys vlogs, they were filming, I think, that night. Also, we've been busy around the house. You may notice there isn't a lot of echo for once around the house because we have moved back downstairs. That was the other thing that we did. The painting has been finished.
Yes.
We had a contractor come in and we've had a new water heater put in. That water heater we had was 17 years old.
Yes.
And they last usually 10 to 15. So, and we got some wild prices for that, didn't we? They range between like $2,000 downwards, crazy prices. And some companies wanted to charge me $35 to give me a quote.
I don't think so.
I don't think so. So we just thought we'd do it at our own pace. Over the last 2 or 3 weeks we've been getting quotes. We managed to blag a water heater in the sale at B&Q or Home Depot. Of the one we wanted, and then we actually got the Home Depot people to come and install it, didn't we? From that side, so that happened. And by the way, I've also been away on a business trip, and when I was away on a business trip, you had
the contractors
here, the painters here,
the gardeners here, all on the same day.
All on the same day. You were dealing with all that while I was away. That was all right. I was away. So I've been on a business trip. That was the other thing. And what else has happened? Oh, and then last weekend we didn't leave the house really, apart from the evening, because we moved back down. Now the last vlog you would have seen before Japan was us doing the initial bit of that move.
Yeah, just these little
things here. But now, as you see, we got all the tables and chairs and sofas down, table in, the pictures back down as Blackpool Pleasure Beach, poster back up there again. All the stuff is, I think we put the stuff back in the cupboards, hadn't we, before?
Yeah.
Before then.
Most of it.
Yep, and then of course the big one, the big sofa, is back down, so it's been a bit surreal, hasn't it, living back downstairs again?
Yeah, just coming straight in the front door and then going to sit down.
After spending 3 months upstairs.
Yeah.
There is a story to this sofa. I'll put a link into the vlog when we were trying to get it out. I won't be telling that story. I will hopefully be meeting up with the Lodge guys later tonight, and I'll let Nick tell you that story. So stay tuned to the vlog. He'll give you the full story on that. Yeah, Maxine's looking. You'll see why. Places like that. So yeah, and so we are back down stairs. Now people say, well done, you've completed. Actually, we've got 2 more projects to do downstairs before we complete, maybe 3.
Downstairs, yeah.
Yeah, downstairs, before we start upstairs.
That's not included upstairs.
Yeah, so this week, and we'll tell you more about that in another vlog, but we've had contractors in this week quoting both those 2 downstairs projects as well during the week, which is again why we've been busy. But we have those well, we haven't got the quotes yet. They're giving us the quotes. Just trying to get there. But when that's done, we should be done downstairs, shouldn't we? Downstairs. And it's just upstairs to do. So don't worry, there'll be more home vlogs to come, more renovation vlogs once we get through that process.
And this was just phase 1.
Yeah, people think this was the big phase though, to be fair. This was the big expensive phase.
We hope it is.
Yeah.
We hope this was the most expensive.
Or we're in trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this was the big phase that we're hopefully out the way now, and hopefully the most dustiest. Well, actually, no, the other one. We'll tell them about that later. That's going to be pretty dusty as well, isn't it, and nasty. And also, in part of getting quotes for that, we may have fathomed out why the floor was cracked. Talking to the contractor, so we'll share that with you in a future vlog. Today's a Friday, and for once you're seeing us in our nicer clothes in the house, which is the first time forever.
Yeah, I can't remember when we
were in nice clothes in the house. Well, we wore them on holiday, but not here.
Well, they were only shorts and t-shirts, really, weren't
True, they were, yeah. And the reason is we're going out because we really have been. What's the word I'm looking for? We've really been stuck in the house, haven't we? The last few weeks.
House slaves.
House slaves. Bound.
House slaves.
House slaves the last couple of weekends because we've just been kind of cranking on with stuff, and a lot of you nice folks are over here on holiday at the moment and have been pinging us saying, well, can you meet, where are you? We're going to see you. And as you know, I work during the week, so it's really weekends, but we've not even been out at weekends, have we? So what we decided to do today, it's a Friday, And I just, in our Facebook group, and I put the social media link up at the top, for people in our Facebook group, I just said, hey, Max and I are going to head down to Stargazers Friday for the happy hour. Anybody who's around, pop in, say hello. I don't know if anybody will.
We might be the only ones.
We might be the only ones there, but we're going to have a drink anyway. And we just said, yeah, come down. I got a couple of pins and stickers to give to folks if they're there. And then later on, we're going to meet up with the lodge guys and go for a meal. And we'll fill you in on the sofa story. I'm sure Nick is chomping at the bit to tell us that
I'm
story.
saying nothing.
So that's it. So let's get, we also have to go drop to a FedEx store. And then before we go to Stargazers, happy hours 4 till 7, by the way, every day of the week. And it's usually like $5. It was last time we went.
It's probably more.
It's $5 vodkas, gins, whatever. We're going to go to the World of Disney because Maxine has something else that she wants to get that came out on May 4th. May the 4th be with you.
Can you guess what it is?
Yes, can you guess what it is? We're going to get down there and see if we can grab something from there. So we're going to get packed up. So come join us down at World of Disney. Well, we're at World of Disney, aren't we, Max?
Yeah.
After your thing that you're going to try and find. Well, they got the small ones, Max. Have they got the big ones? Or do you have to go in the park for the big ones?
That's the small one.
Oh. Shoot for the tree, yeah?
Shoot for the tree.
And see what's around the other side.
It's so heavy and then on the tree.
They're the new three, aren't they?
Yeah, these
Mustafar, Jakku, and what's the other one? Coruscant. You got the other ones. We already have the other ones, full size. Look at the umbrellas with the lightsaber handles. That's what
I think they're like up as well underneath.
Do they?
Yeah, look.
We did find some. Which ones have got there, Max? Just Coruscant. We're going to get one from here then?
Yeah.
Go
Checking. I'm just checking they're all the same. I think they are. Yeah, they're all good.
One for now. Just check around the other side. They're Coruscant as well?
Yeah.
Are they all?
Yeah.
I feel you.
$25 each?
25 each.
Wow. You're getting one then? So it ended up being $20, didn't it? Plus tax after our annual pass discount, $5 off it. They only had the one, so next place we're going to try is Co-op. And if they don't have the rest, we will try Starbucks of all places.
Oh, there is Star Wars.
Oh, there's a Star Wars shop as well, isn't there? This end of Disney Springs, yeah. Let's go and have a look down here. Nope, nothing in the Co-op, so we're going to go to the Star Wars shop, aren't we? And then Starbucks after that if we can't get it. Star Wars Trading Post. See what they've got. Nope, we struck out there as well, didn't we?
We did.
So now, they had the little three ones again, didn't they? How much were they, three?
They were $49.
$49 for three little. Yeah.
I was like, whoa.
So we're
like them, but
not that much. So we're going to head past Rainforest Cafe and head up to Starbucks over the other end of the park, see if they've got any. You may end up having to go to Hollywood Studios.
Yeah.
So you can get some.
Yep. Look at those moving again.
Oh yeah, they're going to move it animated again.
Oh my god. Things forever.
It's a real one. It's a real one. We just noticed there is a Starbucks right next to World of Disney that we didn't know about, did we?
Yeah, I think it's only like hole in the wall one.
Hole in the wall, yeah. We'll have a look while we're this end. Yeah, before we go down the other end. Just back the way we came. So Maxie went and asked at that store, didn't you? What did they say to you, Max?
They didn't have any there. They can only really get them in the parks because that is not a corporate Starbucks as the other one in Disney Springs. So you can't get the...
No, they didn't say the mugs weren't corporate mugs. They were Disney mugs.
No,
so they
the
don't
store's
stock.
not a corporate one.
Oh, okay.
So they can't sell them.
Oh, okay.
You can only have like the Florida ones or...
Which they did have in stock.
They did have them, yeah.
So we're basically Hollywood Studios. They said is your best way of the parks.
Yeah.
They said, didn't they?
Yeah.
It's the best way of getting them. And fast forward to the next day, and we are going into the parks as I suggested for the cups. Didn't want to let this story be unfinished. So it's the next day. It's just after 2 p.m. There's now the rules are as of April 2023. If you are an annual pass holder, you can enter the parks after 2 p.m. without needing a reservation, except Magic Kingdom at the weekends. So we're at the weekend, but this is Hollywood Studios. It's just 2:15. So we're going to go in there. We talked about this, didn't we? We talked about going to Epcot, to Creations.
Yeah.
But you think the best place to get these cups is in Hollywood Studios?
Hollywood Studios.
Because of Star Wars.
Because we did see somebody, one of our friends was vlogging live the other day.
Oh yeah, Jeff Does Our Dream. Check him out. He's Jeff's.
They had them all in the shops.
They had them in the shops, didn't they? In here, yeah. He does live streams. Check Jeff out. He is. If you like Disney, and you like, Jeff's a really funny guy. Probably one of the funniest live streamers, apart from Carlos or Walt or Pete. Well, he's all right. He's okay. He's kind of funny. But yeah, Does Our Dream. Put a link in there. And I think they had some in the Muppet store, didn't they? When we were there, I should have thought if I'd have pinged him when he was streaming, he might have asked him to get one for us. But we never thought about that, did we? So we're going to go into Hollywood Studios. We'll maybe check the shop on the way in, that first Star Wars shop, see if they've got them, and then head over to Muppet. The Muppet. It's the exit where you come off the Muppet 3D or 4D ride.
Shop.
The gift shop, yes, that's where they had them in. Because Max thinks Connections, last time we were looking for them, Connections only had one, didn't they?
Oh, 1 or 2, they didn't have them all.
We didn't have the whole set. And we have got the one you saw earlier in the vlog, so it's just the other 2 we're after today. And then just a quick in and out and back home, no rides today, just to try and finish this cup saga.
Yeah, well,
and not leave you hanging. Thank you. Just like that, we're in for the first time without a reservation in like 2 years.
3 years.
3 years. Okay, Max. Hunt, hunt, hunt. Star Wars is at that end. Past the marble, head down to Star Wars. Not looking good, is it?
Of course, it's one again.
Yeah.
See if there's something else.
You know they were in the Muppet one. Definitely.
Yeah, let's go that way then.
No, we struck out there, so we're going to head over to the Muppets, because we know Jeff had them on his live stream. See if we can get them from
They were there, weren't they?
Yeah, well, he was.
Yeah,
He was, because he looked at the small ones and the big ones. So Batu ahead of us, we're going to go around these red umbrellas and go over to the Muppets. Around the back, we didn't know there was a shop there, did we?
No.
Around the back of the Muppets. Around Muppet Vision.
I'm going to sit down.
Further down the end, I think it was, isn't it? Is it out down that way? Shall we go down that way? See? Yeah, let's go down that way. I think this is where you come out down here. There's a group just coming out now. That's bad news, that's a store. And it's closed. So they just must have opened it for the May the 4th. That's where all the cups were. So, yeah. That's bad news, isn't it, Max? Guess we have to go all the way back up towards the entrance where the guy said. Yeah. Oh well, we tried. We tried. Okay, the next spot to try is Starbucks, which is just here on the corner of Hollywood Boulevard. See, they got one in here, which is what the guy suggested in the shop, wasn't it? Or the one next to it. But this is our next best guess. We have to get in line to get in. You get a Starbucks, were you?
Might do, because I'm thirsty.
You didn't get a Joffrey's donut though, did you?
No.
You got both?
That's the spot right there.
There we go, Max. What you got?
Jakku.
Yeah. And Mustafa's the other one, is it? Yeah, they got plenty in here, haven't they?
Those are them.
Got all three?
Yeah, all three.
Yeah. Yeah, excellent.
Still have the 50th Hollywood Studios one.
Oh, yeah? Yeah. They haven't got it on there, have they?
I think it's down here.
Right. You happy now?
Yes.
Unfortunately, it's busy, but they've only got half the store open. That's why everybody's got a big line out the door, isn't it? They've only got 4 people, 5 people. At least it's air conditioned in here. It is. Which is nice.
Quite warm outside.
It is quite warm. So there's your 50th one, and they've got the little Christmas tree ones as well, aren't they? Here? You happy you got yours now?
$15 for the little one.
Yeah, it's $50 for a set of 3. It's only 15 for one.
Yeah, but they're
Not Star Wars ones.
yeah.
Basically. And we're also in the shop just next to Starbucks, and they have them all as well. So we could have saved half an hour. Lining up, but we got a drink as well. So you don't have to go in Starbucks for them. I'll show you the shop outside, but this is the shop that's next to Starbucks. Has them all, and the little ones as well. So there we go. That wraps up the Cup Saga. I don't think we mentioned we did pay with your we got your annual pass discount, didn't you, on that?
Yes, 20% off.
20% off, so it was another $5 off each cup. As it was, as you saw in the earlier on in the vlog when we got the one down in Disney Springs. So that brings it to an end. Let me hand you back to last night and the mischievous plan I have for the lodge guys. But it's getting to 4 o'clock now, so we need to get down there. We are fully badged up, in case people don't know who we are. We're just doing this as a bit of fun. We're going to we got some badges and a pens, so we can put people's name on. So when they're actually when they're talking, they can, know who they're talking to, so to speak. And especially if Nick and Lee turn up at some point, because I'm going to have a bit of fun with them, writing their badges out for them. They won't forgive me. Right, let's get down to Stargazers for opening time. Actually, I will give you a true confession here. The only reason we're doing these badges is because I want to do this thing for Nick and Lee. So we're doing it because I want to have an opportunity to write their badges out for them. So the end goal here is they turn up, which I don't know they will, and I get to write their badges out for them. But this whole thing of badges and pens just came from that one joke that I want to pull. A good joke is well planned, well executed. So we'll see, and we have to save two badges, depending who turns up for them, so I can write them out. I don't think they'll be happy, but I certainly will. I'm going to head past Blaze and get down to our drinky poos. Blaze looks quiet, doesn't it?
Let's do it. It's only early, yeah.
Yeah, it's only early.
It's only 4 o'clock.
So we're just getting going now. Everybody's getting a few drinks. Big shout out to the Scam Girls. They asked me to give me a shout out when we did the vlogs. And Max is looking at me now, who are the Scam Girls? But yeah, so I just remembered. First drink down, I remembered. Right, back to the drinks. So say hello, say who you are, where you're from.
Hi, I'm Kate, I'm from Kidderminster.
And I'm Russ. I'm unfortunately married to her.
Fortunately.
Oh, sorry, fortunately.
I'm Janet. I'm Sally, married to Janet. They were around Newcastle on the line.
Newcastle on the line.
I'm Barry.
Good name, good name.
Very good name.
I'm Lynn.
We're from Somerset.
From Summers, I think
Somerset.
Somerset. Oh, you like my Somerset? Right, go on. Do you mind me sort of capturing who you are and where you're from?
Hi, I'm Mick from Boston, UK.
I'm Lynn from Boston, UK.
He's from Boston, UK as well. That's amazing.
We've never met.
Never met?
I'm Mo from Glasgow.
You can speak to Crazy Scottish Neighbour. You can translate to Crazy Scottish Neighbour from me. Can we get around here then? Who are you? You are...
Mrs. Bazra.
Don't know her. Yeah. This is Paul.
This is Paul, thank you.
Marie.
From...
Oxford.
Oxford.
Yes.
Very posh.
Yes.
Very posh.
Well, summer.
Hi, I'm Jane from the Isle of Wight.
The Isle of Wight. Where's the other half?
Terry.
Oh, he's there. Terry's there. This is Terry, the other half.
Hi, Buzzer.
From the Isle of Wight.
Alright, yeah, that's right.
And Ian and where are you guys from?
Malta.
Isle of Malta.
Isle of Malta.
Malta. That is, Malta is in the island, not in the
New York.
New York.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for coming along.
Nice to see you.
Oh.
You can do it.
No, it knocks off.
Yeah, anyone?
Twist it slightly.
So this is, excuse me, this is Paul and Claire. Where are you guys from?
Hiya.
Bedfordshire.
Bedfordshire.
Yeah.
Nick and Lee. Has he noticed his sticker yet? He hasn't noticed it yet.
Oh, no, I can see I've seen it. That's fine.
This whole scheme of stickers was so I could write those out for you two.
No, it's a good idea, because I can never remember spelled wrong.
I know. That's the whole scheme. I said to Max, wouldn't it be funny if we had some stickers and wrote them as Lee and Rick and put them on?
It looks like Walmart stickers, like, "Bye, hello, can I
They are
help you today?"
Walmart
I didn't
stickers.
like to say you actually spelled my name wrong as well, even though I spelled it out for you.
Larry.
I did. I got them wrong. And I was sober. I'll get you another one. So this table we have
Me.
who? Me, Mary, Steve, Wendy, who are from? Oh, we got a bit of competition here.
Oh, we'll see Cardiff.
Cardiff. Well, thank you for coming tonight. We appreciate that. I don't know who this lady is, but watch her. She drinks a lot, you know.
and this is Laura, my daughter. We're from Preston, not too far from Bazza and Matt. So.
Well, 2,000 miles, but where we lived before. And then we got Tracy and Darren here.
Yep, just flew in from Suffolk today.
Literally just got off. They haven't even checked into the hotel yet.
No.
They literally came straight here from the airport to see us. Right, we're leaving the meet and greet. Thanks everybody for turning up. Got some pictures on social media. I'm pretty drunk. Maxine's sober. She's driving.
I'm driving.
And we are heading with the lodge guys to House of Blues for our restaurant reservation, and we're running about 10 minutes late, so hopefully they will let us in. But thank you everybody for coming out. Really appreciate it. It was a really good crowd, wasn't it?
That's good, yeah.
Good crowd. Hope you enjoyed this evening. And then we got these guys in front that were following. Yeah, him, and him.
Stop following us, please.
They were following to the restaurant. So we'll get there and show you the food at House of Blues. So we're here in the back room of House of Blues, which we've never been in before. There's a nice lake view over there. There's a couple of guys sat here, and yeah, him,
That's the best view.
him and him. Yeah, right. Oh, we've got water coming and Coke coming. So we
Tinkle time.
we ordered some food and some drinks, and
Very red on there. Very orange. I look like an Uncle Umpa.
it will all change in the editing. It will all change in the editing. So yeah, we're going to what?
Have you got Coke?
How many vodkas have you had, Barry?
I don't know how many is it.
2.
Liar.
I think somebody's not very good at maths.
Yeah. 2 at a time,
2 at a time, yeah. Times 3.
at least.
But this is Coke, so there's Diet Coke actually, because it's healthy. No vegetables coming soon. And as we get into this meal, I'm going to get Nick to explain the story of the sofa, as I talked about earlier in the vlog, about getting the sofa back into the house, which is an interesting story based on the language that Maxine used and the skills that Nick used.
And watching your vlog of when you actually moved it in.
Enlighten us.
What now?
Yeah.
So we were at Barry's, and he said, will you help us move your sofa? And I'm like, yeah, sure we will. So I said, have you got a tape measure? So I got the tape measure, I went into the garage and I thought, measured it this way, that way, and thought, went to the gap, measured the gap, thought, this is going to fit. Said to these guys, this is going to fit. They're like, no, we tried it every way. So we literally put the strap on, picked up the sofa, tilted it slightly, walked through the door with a gap at either side. These guys were just like, and it sailed in.
What did Maxine say?
The F-bomb came down a few times.
Yeah.
I could not believe it.
There was a lot of bleeping. If we'd have vlogged it, we'd have bleeped
It
it.
would have bleeped a lot. Yeah, because I could not believe it.
So
that
it was
just
literally
came
like-
Straight through.
straight through.
Yeah.
First time. It was just crazy.
So shall we say the sofa sailed back in, as opposed to being pushed out, thanks to Nick's skills of geometry.
Just using a ruler.
Yeah.
Measure it.
Yeah, Nick's a good guy to have involved with those things. We appreciate it. Also, we could carry it higher, couldn't we? With Maxine, we could actually lift it above the skirting board and all that kind of stuff. So.
Well, to be honest, I've only seen the vlog when you showed me it when we were there. So I just saw the struggle of you getting it through to begin with, like banging the end down and things like that.
And what you didn't see in the vlog is we spent, what, 20 minutes preparing with plastic on the floor, plastic on the walls,
to scratch it all in and stuff.
Because we based it on what these guys had said getting it in, and we didn't even use it. I've actually seen all the scratch marks on the sofa though when they actually took it out.
Yeah. So we'd like to thank Bodget and Scratch It for helping us on the move. But
we couldn't have coped without Lee, could we?
I was supervising and having a nice cup of tea.
Yeah.
It was
And
a very.
I did some jumping up and down, did I like that?
It was a very good.
The reassembly was fun. Getting the clips on the pieces to lock in. That was fun.
Nick had to use his skills. Sorry, Lee had to use his skills to bounce on the sofa.
It all worked in the end.
Yes, thank you to these guys for giving up their day on holiday. Yeah, to come in.
And a lot of words.
Yeah. Well, you were using lots of words at the time.
Yeah.
So,
I might have been using more words if they hadn't done it the first time.
yeah, good job I wasn't vlogging. It'd been more time editing your words out. So yes, we didn't film that, but thank you to the guys for helping us move back in again and get sorted, and that's why we are moved back in today. So we got some cornbread and some nachos to start with, which was the choice of Nick and Lee. And
Smell very cheesy.
It does smell very cheesy.
Like it must be like strong cheese, blue cheese it must be.
But that looks amazing.
Parmesan, very good.
It's only cut into 4, so it's 1 piece each. What do you think?
Cheesy.
Why are you eating it with a fork? Just pick up.
It's British.
Because you're from UK.
Posh. Yeah. I just want to. There we go. I just want to smash it.
Almost. It's like us with chopsticks in Japan, isn't it? Yeah, look, Max is doing it the right way.
Oh, it's very parmesan-y. Very nice.
It's like a barbecue sauce. Looks like it. Smells like a barbecue sauce.
It's very sweet and very, yeah, parmesan-y. It smells like Olive Garden.
Parmesan.
Yeah, Parmesan.
Parmesan. Very posh.
No.
So what's the cornbread like, Nick?
It tastes like a butterfly bun. The cream on it is literally like when you know when you get a butterfly bun, like a cupcake. It's like cupcake frosting. Really sweet.
Doesn't taste corny then.
No?
Like my jokes.
No, yeah, they're not that corny.
So we're going to wrap up there, and my voice is going because I've been yapping
You're
as well.
talking. Oh. Go again.
So we're going to wrap up there. My voice is going now. It's been a great night. Thanks everybody for coming out tonight. We just wrapped up with the Lodge guys at the House of Blues.
Yep.
Had a good food, didn't we? Good. It's now like 10:30 at night. So we're going to wrap it up here. Thanks for watching. If you like what we do, please like and subscribe. It helps the channel. We're just going to nip into the Disney store, see if they got any cups on the way back. And then we're going to wrap it up for today. And we appreciate each and every one of you. And we will see you later.
Bye.
Bye.